Welcome to our Strictly Come Dancing event. Thank you so much for coming. It's great to see you all here tonight. We're in for a great night of entertainment and for fun. Don't worry, the entertainment is not going to be like what you've just seen there. It's going to actually be good dancing. So just to start us off, can we give a big round of applause to our judges this evening? We have Andrea Green, we have Nicola Brown, and we have Alex Cow. Give them a round of applause.
So the format of our evening tonight, we have 7 couples dancing for your votes tonight in the bid to be crowned Strictly Champion of Hillsborough this year. So we will have 4 couples in the first part of our event. We will then have a short break for a talk about our mission trip to Zambia. We will then have the second part, and we will have our last 3 couples dancing. There will then be an interval whereby you'll be able to have your votes at that point. When you entered tonight, you were given tickets to vote all your tickets in one person's bucket, or you can split them across a few, but it's up to your decision tonight. After that, we'll come back together and we'll have the revealing of the results. We'll have our final 2 couples then dance again for the final decision that the judges will make to decide this year's victor.
Yeah, so as Mark said, you were each given a roll of cloakroom tickets or possibly a sheet, a little slip of paper. Each one of these cloakroom tickets, don't worry, it's not a raffle. We're not doing that. Each one is worth 1 vote. Okay, so if you want to split these between couples, if you like 5 of the couples, feel free to put 1 vote in each of their buckets during the interval. You can also purchase extra votes. So if you want to put 20 votes on one of the couples, you can do that for £1 per vote. You can see a couple of us will be out in the link there during the interval where you can buy more votes if you want to do that. And we would certainly welcome that. All of those proceeds will also go towards the Zambia trip. So yeah, we would love you to vote. Vote often, vote for your favourite couple so that you can crown whoever you want to win tonight, so you can get them through to the final later on.
So we have our first couple coming up tonight. They'll not need much of an introduction. We have one of our most enthusiastic youth members, and we have also her dad as well dancing.
I go to Friends School Lisbon and I'm in 5th year, so I'm doing my GCSEs this summer. I enjoy going to GB and annoying my dad. I enjoy playing piano and annoying my dad. I enjoy playing violin and then annoying my dad with my very poor playing of the violin. So I've been dancing for quite a long time, ever since Mum sent me to ballet as a 3-year-old. So I'd say I have quite a lot of dancing experience. Dad, on the other hand, not so much. Although we did used to dance together when I was younger, whenever he was cleaning his fish tank on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. But we haven't done that since he had a full head of black hair and not so many grey hairs in there.
My name is Michael Francis. I am a town planner working for Middle East Antrim Borough Council. I enjoy relaxing and fishing and going to the cinema and relaxing and eating out and relaxing and keeping away from Alice as much as I can and relaxing. Well, I have quite a lot of previous dance experience. I waltz to work every day, and when Frances is around, I do a lot of jigging and jiving when she wants all jobs done. And I go to the salsa, I eat a lot of salsa verde with my pizza, so I have plenty of experience in the dance front. As for my partner, well, I have high hopes for Alice. She is one of the leading lights in the Amber Gordon School of Dance. She makes Darcy Bustle look like an amateur when she's dancing, so I think we should win this competition very easily.
Our chances are fabulous.
Taking to the floor, it is Alice and Michael.
That's what Mark and I were trying to do earlier. Let's hear what the judges thought of that. Over to you, Andrea. We'll come to you first.
I just love Danny dancing. You're the best Danny dancing moves I've seen. Do you know what? I just think you're brilliant. Yeah, it's the best opening we could have had. Well done, I really do mean that.
Really enjoyed it, really fabulous, worked really well together. Loved the lift and I loved the slide at the end. Fantastic, really well done.
Yes, I thought that was a brilliant way to start. It really told the story. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's a very impressive lift. Great way to start the show.
Give them a round of applause. Let's review the judges' scores then. Well, so we have a 9 from Andrea, we have an 8 from Nicola, and an 8 from Alex. Well done. That's 25, great start.
My name is Maurice Arthur and I'm an independent financial advisor. Going back to school, probably the school disco. Christmas parties, the same thing, school disco, music from the 80s and early 90s. I learned a bit of Scottish country dancing at university, but what we've done for this is totally different. Denise is a professional, I would say, in her ability and her approach to this. She's just a natural mover, and without her I don't know where I'd be in this. Denise and I have been dancing for almost 6 weeks now.
I'm Denise, wife, mother, GB officer. In my work, I'm a physio working with children under 5 with special needs. I've done some sort of dancing all my life. Started off with ballet, mainly now it's just Girls Brigade PE, but we're doing salsa tonight and that's the first time I've ever done salsa. Maurice is a lot better than he thinks. He doesn't like the footwork, but he's good at the styling.
Well, I haven't seen any of the others dancing, but knowing what some of them do, i.e. I think some of them study dance, then I think we're up against some pretty stiff competition. But we're in it for the fun, and we've put everything into this over the last few weeks. So I don't think we're going to come first, but unless I fall down or do something daft or kick Louise somewhere or something, and then I don't think we're going to last either.
Hopefully not, and hopefully we'll give you a good laugh anyway.
I got a man with 2 left feet, and when he dances down to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythms go, go, go. I got a man with 2 left feet, and when he dances down to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythms go, go, go. Does he rush up, never rush up? Does he clean up, no, never cleans up? Does he rush up, never rush up?
time for comments.
Well, for someone who said they didn't enjoy feet work very much, you put on some show. The technique was brilliant, and you showed a lot of energy the whole way through.
Yes, I really enjoyed it too. Footwork was brilliant, lovely and light on your feet, both of you. Excellent move, well done.
I actually thought you had your work cut out for you today, so that was very good. Whereas I've never seen you move like that. I think you're fabulous. I thought that was really good. You got the hips going with the old salsa. Very good, guys. I loved it, really, really loved it. Well done. Well done.
Wow. Light on your feet, Morris. That's one to take a look back. Judges, reveal your scores, please.
We have 9 from Alex. We have Alex with 2 9s also, so that's up to 27 total.
Wow. Well done. Brilliant.
Coming up now, we have Holly and Phil.
My name is Philip Best, and I am studying a Masters in Biology at Queen's University Belfast. My dance experience is limited at best. I've only done little bits and pieces, probably had Bible clubs and things like that, but nothing too complex or coordinated. In terms of my partner's dancing ability, I've seen Holly dance a few times up in Neath Lounge, and with her, you know, nearly all of her life experience, I'm pretty sure she's going to be fantastic.
I'm Holly Broy and I go to Methodist College Belfast and I'm in lower sixth and I'm doing my AS levels, which are English, music, chemistry and biology. I have been dancing for pretty much all my life. I do a lot of ballet and I'm doing advanced foundation. Phil, I have heard he hasn't had much dance experience, but I saw him at Summer Madness doing some great cowboy dancing, I'd call it, and he was really a pro.
I think our chances are pretty good. I know I don't have much experience, but I've got a lot of drive and you know, I'm willing to put my heart into it as much as I can. So I think Holly's expertise, I think, would be pretty good.
Yes, I think we have a great chance in this competition and we're going for gold, aren't we, Phil?
Next to the floor, it's Holly and Phil.
Singing
Very good, very good. Let's hear what the judges thought though. Let's start with Holly's mother. Now, Nicola has promised that she's going to be impartial tonight, and we believe that. Maybe. So, over to Nicola.
Well, I thought it was really beautiful, really lovely storytelling, lovely lines, and you worked really well together. Choreography, well done, the pair of you. I have no influence whatsoever. Brilliant job, well done.
Oh, Holly, you're so beautiful. You really are. And you know what? You're not too bad either. For not having any dance experience, you know, you did your footwork perfect. You were great. And you turned your umbrella even though it broke. Oh, and you know what? That was brilliant. That was sheer brilliance, honestly. Well done.
Alex.
That was a very traditional and lovely performance. You were very elegant, and it's clear that a lot of practice went into it. Good work.
It was on Friday evening, actually, just while the judges are writing down their scores, on Friday evening we got a text message, a picture of these two rehearsing, actually in the rain, and that's how much commitment they put into it. They danced in the rain last night during that storm, so well done, guys. Let's go to Alex first for your score. 9 from Alex, and 9.5. Do we allow that? Do we allow half marks? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. And Andrea. Excellent. Well done. Brilliant. So we've had one Holly. Next up we have our second Holly.
I'm Holly Thompson, I'm 16 years old, I go to Friends School Lisburn, and I have been dancing since I was 3, I think, so quite a while. Michael, on the other hand, has not been dancing since he was 3. He's below average, but we'll go with it.
I'm Michael Thompson. I'm a student at Queen's. My previous danceability is very limited to TV displays. Unlike Holly's danceability, which is good, but not as good as she thinks she is. You can answer it. I'll stand here.
What do we think our chances are?
Well,
I just want to beat Holly.
Yeah, beat Holly.
Next to the floor, it's Michael and Holly.
well done. High energy throughout, and the pity about the wee stumble, but you recovered after it really well. Well done, really enjoyed it, and didn't know what was going to happen next. Well done.
So, I hear all of you dances properly. Which one? All joking aside, it was amazing meeting Patty, and the footwork was very good.
Thank you. We'll do it right again in the final.
Thank you, judges.
I was here for the rehearsals of that, especially the bit that didn't quite go well. It looks remarkable whenever it does come off, and they have done it really successfully in the past, so I love how you recovered from it. It was really good. You just kept on going. It was great. Judges, can you reveal your scores, please?
So an 8 from Alex, a 7, and also a number 8.
Brilliant. Give them a round of applause.
Next up, we've got our next couple, are Jenny and Jason.
I'm Jenny. I go to Friends School Lisbon and I do AS levels, which are biology, business studies and Spanish. I go to Amber Gordon's School of Dance, and I've done up to grade 6 and I'm doing intermediate at the minute. Jason goes to the same dance school. He's gone to a lot of dance workshops and he's going to dance college next year.
My name is Jason. I'm upper 6th in Inst. I do my A2 levels, BTech Sport and Media Studies. I've been dancing since I was 3, and Jenny's dance ability is top notch. How do you think we're going to do?
There's very strong candidates. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we don't know how I'm going to do.
Next to the floor, it's Jenny and Jason.
Who will never find
first. It looked very good, and it was clear that you really put in a lot of good work there. Yes, just very good.
Well, it's absolutely fabulous, guys. I think you're in the wrong competition. I think you should be in Blackpool. Fabulous, well done.
Do you know, Eddie and I were asked to enter this, and he told us to take a chance if we would hear. Do you know what? Those lifts were brilliant. The lifts, the footwork, you know yourself, and crying mommy and daddies are in the audience as well. That was just brilliant. Well done. Honestly, I hope to see that one again.
Well done, well done. Let's see how the judges have scored them. Alex is taking a wee minute to think about it. Let's see, how have the judges scored them? Well done, Jeremy and Jason, brilliant. Great.
So our next couple tonight, we have Catherine and Sam.
I'm Sam Moore, retired GP. Actually retired 10 years ago this month, and I have my birthday tomorrow. I'll not say which one, but I was born during the war, so it's quite a while. And that was the Second World War, not the first. At any rate, as I said, I'm retired from my life as a GP, and I'm now a golf competitions organiser at Lisburn Golf Club. I was brought up in the 60s in the time of rock and roll, and I learnt to dance, probably self-taught, by going to the Arcadia Ballroom in Portrush way back in the early 1960s. My dance experience is only going to the dance hall in Portrush and at Coleraine during the 60s. In 1963 I came up to Queen's University, and there was a sort of dances there, and it was probably at one of these that I met my wife Catherine. She probably wasn't as good a dancer as my previous dance partners, but she, shall we say, she does very well. And really, we're married 48 years, and we really haven't danced very much during the time that we've been married. Probably about twice a year we have attended a dance, but when we hear the sound of Bill Haley and the Comets, way back from 1955 from the record, from the film called Rock Around the Clock, that gets us started.
My name is Catherine Moore, and I've been married for 48 years to Sam. As he said, we met at the Royal Victoria Hospital in Queens. That is where we started dancing together. I was a student, physiotherapy student, when we met, and we have danced off and on together, as he has already explained. I think Sam is a very good dancer and very rhythmical, and I'm sorry if he thinks I can't quite keep up with his previous partners, but I've been practicing for 48 years with him, so hopefully tonight we'll be able to manage to get through Bill Haley and his Comets and Rock Around the Clock together.
Well, as far as our chances are, we don't know who the opposition is, but we know there are a lot of very good dancers in the church. We're not here to win, we're only here for a bit of a laugh. Thanks very much.
Please welcome to the floor, Catherine and Sam.
Bill Haley and his Comets. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock,
So we head over to our judges. So shall we start with Alex first, perhaps?
That was amazing. The transitions between each part were just so smooth, and your feet were amazing. It was amazing to see. Good work.
It's really fantastic footwork, guys. It was every beat of the music. Feet were doing something else. Really, really good. Well done. Coordination, fabulous.
Why are you tapping your heart? Are you okay? Do you know what, Catherine? I think you're absolutely brilliant. You are absolutely brilliant. And you've got a bit of a teacher there, so you have. That's my favourite type of dancing. I love all that dancing. I really do, because when Stan and I go to weddings, you always find there's a section where that sort of dancing is, and I just think it's brilliant, and you were fabulous. So thank you so much for coming tonight and for entering. It was brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. If you prepare your scores, and we will deal with them one at a time. So we'll start with you first, Andrea. 9, 9, and a 9.
Well done. Brilliant.
Hi, my name is Victoria Emerson and I do performing arts at Circle Lisburn. And previous dance experience I've had is doing modern jazz grades with Amber Gordon School of Dance. My partner's dance ability is mediocre. He does dance with tech, but he tries.
Hi, I'm Daniel Marshall, and I do performing arts in Circle Lisburn, and my previous dance experience is apparently so yeah, but my partner is a lot better than me.
I think our dances are okay.
I think we're gonna win.
I think we have a bit of competition with a few people.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Always aim high.
We're quietly confident.
Yeah, sweet.
Please welcome to the floor, Victoria and Daniel.
Well done. Brilliant. Good work, guys. Just stay where you are. Just stay where you are. Let's hear the verdict. Let's start with Andrea this time. What did you think?
I thought that was really energetic. I didn't know you could dance without Victoria. September. You were so good. Your facial expressions were just top. I take it that was the end of it, was it? You were just about to finish. No, very well done. Brilliant. Loved it.
Yes, we worked really well together and I really enjoyed the whole thing. Great performance, high energy from beginning to end. You've been already out of breath now. Well done.
Yeah, you maintained great energy throughout the dance, and it was clear that you really enjoyed yourself, and that's what counts. Brilliant.
Brilliant, thank you so much. Well done. It's still going. And brilliant, it's tough to wait till the end, having seen everybody before you and still pull off such a great performance. Let's see what the judges had, what the votes are. Yeah, that'd be great, Andrea, thanks. 9.5, 9, and 9.5. Well done. Welcome back. The votes have been counted. The results are in. We're not going to reveal that just yet because we have a special treat for you. Let's welcome the Zambia team to the floor. Actually, I don't know if treat is the right word, but we'll try it anyway.
Something new, guess it's part 2. The future of the woman, and this time, yeah.
can't quite measure up to Mark and I standards, but they'll get there. Thanks. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. I don't know what Mark's doing, but that's okay. Are you joking? No? Don't really do it. Okay. Let's have a drum roll. We got. So, everybody did really well tonight. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Unfortunately, there are going to be some that are disappointed maybe. We're going to go top 3, okay? So top 2 are going to dance again, but we thought we'll let you know who came in 3rd place as well, and we'll not place everybody else, but well done everybody. It was really tight, except for the 2 who were at the top. Actually, they were quite a bit ahead. So in 3rd place, we have Holly and Michael. Well done. Well done.
In 2nd place, we have Victoria and Daniel.
So, Victoria and Daniel are going to dance off, and they're going to be facing off against 1st place from the earlier part of the evening, who was Denise and Ice! These two straight away, and we're like, yes, we want to be involved. Morris, who, what was the term you used earlier? Not particularly light on your feet, is that what you said? or is that my interpretation? But straight away, they both said, yes, sign us up, it'll be great. And they have gone to classes, they have been here a couple of nights a week practicing for 6 weeks at least. And you can really tell. Well, you've come first in the first part of the evening. Now, just to remind you, those earlier votes now count for nothing. You're through to the final. It's over to the judges. They're the ones who are going to decide. So the way we're going to do this is the 2 couples are going to dance. The first couple will dance. The judges will give their comments, but not a score. They'll write a score, but they'll not reveal it. Then the 2nd couple will dance. They'll give their comments, and they'll write down their score, but not reveal it. And then we'll have the reveal after that of who our champion is for this evening. So, Mark, would you like to introduce them with your great showman voice?
Next on stage, it's Denise and Morris.
And when he dances down to the beat, I really think that he should know
Daniel? Yes?
Do you know when you've won the crowd and you then start to play with the crowd? Or do you gained a lot of crowd? It's not the vision I need.
That's all. We'll stop there. They still need to score you, Mars. That's not
The one on top of. I love it. I'm Brittany, you're some character. Brilliant, love it. And you've got the best girl with you, so.
Even better performance, both of you. It was absolutely hilarious. Well done. Really enjoyed every second. Well done.
You made it even better. It was amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting for it all night. It was fabulous.
Thank you, judges. I will now move on to our second couple, Bea and Daniel.
Let's hear from Alex first. No, just so this is Victoria and Daniel. So just comments, please, no scores.
Even better, even more energy than before, and the technique was just as good.
Yeah, guys, you are absolutely amazing. Footwork, fabulous, really light on your feet. The whole thing was just high energy from beginning to end. Unbelievable, well done.
This is awful.
The performance is awful. That's awkward.
Oh, this is just awful. Do you know what? Oh, brother. That was cheap. I just smiled when we through that. Do you know what? The energy in that, and just, I think everybody knows the energy in that, and you just literally threw yourself into that. It was brilliant. Everybody's smiling, so do you know what? Brilliant. Really, really, really brilliant. Well done.
Brilliant. Give a round of applause. Judges, if you would like to confer there and give your, we'll give you a minute. Can we get both couples back to the floor, please? Give them a round of applause for the finalists. Yes, if you want to do it that way, yeah, just ignore each other, that's fine. Let's go for Morris and Denise first. If there's a tie, Mark and I will win.
Do it again.
Okay. Are we ready? No.
So, Alex, can you reveal your score first? 9.5. Can we have our next score, please? 10. This is like a boost. Andrew, do you want to finish off? And it's a 10.
So we have, for Morris and Denise, we have 29.5 out of 30. So let's have a drum roll, please, again for Victoria and Daniel. Judges, we'll have to push you for an answer here, judges. Just write down a number. Okay, let's start this side this time. Andrea? 9.5.
Use the final vote.
Use the public vote?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we go back to the public, I think that's X Factor you're thinking of, but okay, we'll use that.
Who's the head judge?
We have a head judge?
We have a head judge.
If Alex is head judge.
A clap on it. That's hard to judge.
We're going to go.
I don't think we can have a tie. Nobody wants that. That's the worst.
So I think we're going to go to the results of the public vote.
Okay.
That we had originally.
So, I think we've already announced that though. Yeah. So, 105 votes was Victoria and Daniel. But your champions tonight with 146 votes were Morris and Emeli. Well done. Second place, well done. Brilliant.
And we have our first place strictly champion coming to receive your award. One thing you might not be aware of, though, is that when you win an award, you have to make a speech. So, Morris, we've got a winning speech. Or Denise as well.
Denise as well, both of them. Let's go Morris first.
It's going to be easy because I'm speechless.
That's a first.
We put so much work into that, but you didn't see the best of our efforts. You really didn't. So if you could all come back next Saturday night, we'll show you what we should have done. Thanks very much for your votes. We're going to go on a world tour now. John will be in charge of security. This is going to be an overall charge.
Denise.
So, I'll pass to the professional dancer now.
Hardly professional dancer. No, thank you very much everybody for the votes. And thank you Morris for agreeing to dance with me. My husband turned me on. And I was desperate for partners
thank Denise. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I couldn't have done anything like it tonight without her, so thank you, Denise.
We'll give them both a round of applause. Daniel and Victoria, Mark and Denise.
So we'd like to say a big thank you to our judges for this evening. So we have a little gift. If we have Archie ones on the floor. There we go.
That's what Archie. Archie was supposed to dance tonight, but he was watching Ulster play. Rachel was gutted. Thank you very much, judges. You really helped us this evening, except for whenever we really needed you, but that's fine. Thank you all for coming. It was great to have you all here. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves this evening. We have recorded, I think, all of the performances. Yeah. So we'll put those on our church YouTube channel. If you want to see them again and laugh at them again, feel free to do that. Go online in the next few days and you'll see them there. But yeah, apart from that, thank you so much for coming and safe home.